Therefore, sooner or later this nagging question pops up. For who am I actually doing it? For the company, for the customer, and the shareholders whom we learn to worship out of context sometimes? For the management team, the CEO? The most successful organizations have managed, unfortunately more often than not on a subconscious level, to create a healthy and leading level of middle management. That way, every employee has someone above him or her that they do not want to disappoint at any price. I've named this sort of winning middle management sergeants. Why this military comparison? Well, because for hundreds of years it is a well-known fact within the military establishment that soldiers go to war for queen and country. But once the real trouble starts, they actually fight for the sergeant and also for their comrades in the platoon. The sergeant is, as it were, the father figure whose judgment and recognition really counts in the soldier's motivation and development. The sergeant takes his orders from officers, but as far as the soldiers are concerned, all orders come from him. He tells them what to do and how to correct. His recognition is real and personal, as opposed to institutionalized. But in corporate culture, hordes of managers want to have a direct line of influence on all and everything they consider important to their own goals. They often skip the sergeant as an ally and prefer to see him as just another soldier on their mailing list. Departments like marketing, HRM and international often find it too tedious a job to take these people seriously. The sergeant, the middle manager, soon is no longer the owner of his team. He therefore becomes a KPI meter and policy dispenser. He has no real power and more often than not learns about new developments the same way and at the same time as his soldiers. A strong level of middle managers is the only way to create real growth. Every day the employees make a choice. They can play their job by echoing the company pride slogans and specifically feeding the KPI machine, or they can really make the extra effort and go way beyond. But they will only do so if and when they know they are personally recognized for efforts and risk-taking by someone who sees them, knows them, and who truly has influence within the organization. They want a sergeant.